Okay, on we go. We got more baseball free agency to talk about. Week 1 is underway. As we said, the Tyler Anderson signing was the first one. Let's talk about who's out there and the price tag. The reports out of New York from the national media. Aaron Judge price tag will be $41 million per season, John. 8-year, $332 million deal. Could be the Yankees. I don't think it's going to be the Dodgers. The Giants are still out there. So you got Aaron Judge. Trea Turner, ex-Dodger. And I say ex because I don't think he's coming back. Average price, $34 million per year. 8-year deal, $263. This Angel story is kind of out there on the periphery. There are a lot of teams that need quality shortstops. Carlos Correa, $32 million, just slotted under Trea Turner. His name has surfaced with the Cubs. His name is still surfaced with the Dodgers. Name that is not getting a lot of national link and probably should. Xander Bogaerts, Boston Red Sox. His price tag is probably about $28 million. Rumor I hear, and this is kind of hard to believe considering all the money they've already spent, but they did get to the World Series. Philadelphia Phillies, Xander Bogaerts, and Dansby Swanson, Atlanta. Now, he's a homegrown product. He has built his career. Arizona drafted him, traded him pretty quickly. He's found stardom, and now he's going to get a payday. Swanson is in the mix. So, I mean, collectively, there are a really lot of quality shortstop. On the pitching front, you got the 39-year-old Cy Young Award winner, Justin Verlander, and he reportedly wants the same type of money, $40 million, that Max Scherzer got to stay where he is with the New York Mets. I don't know whether Houston's going to do that. You got Carlos Rodon, the ex-White Sox draft pick. A pretty good season in San Francisco, but I don't think he's a $20 million a year guy, but he'll get a pay bump. And then the wild card in the whole thing, and I kind of link this guy to the Padres, but it might be too expensive. Kodai Senga, the Japanese pitcher, who has a record of 104-51 in Japan, and he is coming stateside, and he's already working out here in the States. There's going to be some type of bidding for him. But the teams that have a history with Japanese players, notably the Padres, the Dodgers, the Mariners, and the Chicago Cubs, they seem to be the hot teams that would go after Senga. Somebody's going to get a pretty good number 3 starter out of this because this guy has proven himself. He's going to be 30 years of age, got a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, and he's dominated. He's totally accomplished a lot in Japan, so now his ability is to come here. So those are the hot names there. What do you think happens?
Well, I think this is exciting because remember, for the longest time, we used to think of baseball in Japan was sort of at the AAA tier for the United States, but it's right there on the cusp. And it's great to see some of this international talent come to America and make it a more global sport. So I love that. If the Padres could sign him, bonus, that'd be wonderful. The other angle to this that I love is that it's just so exciting. You know, there's all these different players, all this money being thrown, and it's coming down like around Christmas time, right? So it's like, what's in your stocking? You know, what are we going to do this year?
I forgive you for walking around the house with your cell phone waiting for your next alert on free agency. I mean, you're like me and every other baseball fan this time of the year.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
keep that in mind.